Hi everyone, I am Angela Cruz with Smokey Hill Designs, and today I am bringing you another diode hack. And this one is perhaps my very favorite diode hack, and that is how can we hack glitter acrylic. So you all know that with your diode lasers, you cannot cut glitter acrylic. But there are ways for you to get the exact same look for both raw glitter acrylic and even, brace yourself, even pattern ply glitter acrylic core. So I'm going to show you how we do this. I've got some little tips and tricks, and I'm going to show you how I made some of these pieces here so that you can do it at home. So get ready. So I think a lot of people, when they get their diode lasers, they treat it almost like a death sentence, and I don't know why. Like, I can't cut glitter acrylic and that's it. I can't do it, done. I regret this, I can't do it. But this is the same thing as, like, we see dupes all the time. We see, oh, I can't afford the $5,000 decoration, but here's a way that you can go to the Dollar Tree and sort of make it yourself. You can do the same thing with your laser materials. It just takes a little bit more work and finesse. It's not as easy as just buying glitter acrylic. But let's start with first this beautiful ornament here, and you can use any glitter color that you like. So what I did, this is going to be your friend. Your friend is going to be 3M, and we sell the 3M. We actually are adding a different 3M as well, but this is the 467 that is currently on the site, but perhaps by the time that this is even posted, we will have another one on there, and that will be another video for another day. But for everything that I made here, I used the 467, and we do sell it on the roll. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die of old age and never use that roll. Au contraire, you will become addicted to this stuff. Like, to be honest with you, I was sort of a naysayer on the 3M for a while. I thought, well, why can't I just use glue? I'll just use glue for stuff. But since I've started using it, it's so much easier, it's so much cleaner, it holds just as well. It's a fantastic product, and you can cut it with your diode laser. So I'm going to show you how that works, but you will go through this faster than you expect to. And to have it on hand is really a game changer. It's going to save you a ton of time, and you can do these fun little tricks with it. So what I did to make this ornament was, the first step was I cut my 2 pieces for this ornament. This is the same sort of style as a sun catcher, where it's a layered piece. And for this, now you could play with the materials that you want. You could use both eco white. Here's what I did. I used 1/8 inch MDF for the back piece, and I used the one-sided eco white for the front. That's how I did it. 1/8 inch, 1/8 inch. Before I cut the back piece, I mounted 3M to the full sheet of the MDF. Now, you don't have to do the full sheet. You could have just cut a square for that area, but I put this 3M tape on there, and this 3M is 2-sided. So there's a sticky side that's stuck down to the MDF. I then cut that, and you can see here, this is a peel and stick layer so that it is a double-sided sticky. Keep in mind, when you put 3M on a piece before you cut it, you may need to adjust your settings a little bit. Perhaps cut it a little slower. Maybe you'll need an extra pass, because anytime you add anything that will add a little bit of thickness, you may need to adjust your settings. So keep that in mind. Always do a little test first before you cut the big piece, so you don't ruin it, not go all the way through, but just keep that in mind. So what I did, I have my 3M on here. All I'm going to do is peel this off, and this is the hardest part of this entire thing, is peeling this off. And I could have used a piece of tape, but I did not have the forethought before I started this video to have a piece of, like, Gorilla Tape here to just pull this layer off. And I am also a nail biter, so that doesn't help me at all with this. Okay, I got it started. Let's see. So I'm going to peel off that layer. So now this entire surface is sticky. You can see my ring light on there. You wouldn't be able to see that if it was just regular raw MDF. So here's my sticky on here. The entire surface is sticky. I then take my front piece, and some people would use a jig for this. I'm just going to eyeball it, so it might not be absolutely perfect for here. But I'm going to then stick my front piece on. Totally stuck, but you can see, look at all this negative space that's still sticky. I think you know where this is going. So all I did was I went to the store and I bought some extra fine glitter. I've tried a couple different types here and I'll show you my results, but the extra fine glitter is what I had the best results with. Play around with it though. This was $1.99 for this thing and there's so much extra. So then all I did, and I'm gonna be a little bit heavy-handed with it, is I just fill that in. I just cover the surface. Okay, cover the surface, I got it all shaken in here, and then I tapped it off, brush the surface, and there you go. There you go, I hacked the glitter. You could use gold glitter, you could use a red glitter, you name it, it will work in this. So here is a great way for you to get the look of glitter acrylic using diode-friendly materials. And I used MDF here, you could have used black acrylic. Any other material that you can cut, you can put that 3M on it and do the exact same thing. I used Eco White for the front, you could use black acrylic, you could use whatever material you want that's diode-friendly for the front. So you can customize this with your glitter colors, with your materials, any way that you like. Let me show you some of the other glitters that I tried and how that looked. I went with a chunky glitter. These are diamond shimmer glitter shapes. So this is a real chunky glitter. They're little diamonds. It works, but it's not, it's difficult to get the glitter to completely cover the 3M. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It's real hard with that shimmer. But there's a couple little patchy spots where it's not stuck in there too well. So I wasn't a big fan of the chunky glitter, but you can play with that. I also wanted to try, I did an ultra fine diamond holographic. It's that glitter that really looks like snow. It wasn't the greatest because you can see the MDF color through it. Now that's something that you could play with your acrylic colors with. And if you have a CO2 laser and you're watching this video, maybe if you put the 3M on the white acrylic, you could get that sort of effect on your white acrylic, but you can't cut that with your diode. But maybe even the Eco White, that's a thought. You could try it on the Eco White with your diode. So play around with the glitter colors, but I had the best success with the ultra fine glitters in the more bold colors versus the holographic, diamond holographic, real snowy looking one. It didn't really have enough color there. So that's one way. Now I want to show you the pattern ply acrylic way. Let's see, so let me move my fancy ornaments out of the way. So check this out. There's actually 2 different ways that you could do this. And the reason you would choose one over another is really what materials you already have on hand or what look you like. So let me show you the easiest way first. And that is this right here. All this is our scattered peel and stick over the same process that we just did basically. So let's do it again. So I cut a little square, and this could obviously be a bigger area on your sheet. I just, for the interest of being able to focus on it for the video and things like that, I just did a little square. So I've got my 3M on my MDF. I'm gonna peel that 3M off, so now I have my sticky surface. For this one, I'm using that gold glitter, and I'm just gonna cover that. And you don't have to get as crazy as I do with this, but I'm gonna cover it up, and then I'm gonna brush it. I wanna have good coverage on here. Uh-oh, I got one of my big diamonds in here. Uh-oh, I got some be careful of the glitter cross-contamination, right? So all I did was I got it in there and I pushed it down, so I covered my surface. There it is, and you can see my big diamond one in there. So then, all I do is I'm gonna take this is the peel and stick scattered. You can see here, and what makes it scattered is that there are gaps in the pattern where you can see the raw core material. And in this case, the raw core material is that peel and stick, and it's clear, so it's gonna be clear. So what I'm gonna do, and you can cut this in your laser, you can cut the same shape. I'm cheating. I'm just gonna line this up with my square, and I'm just gonna cut it with scissors. So I'm gonna cut myself a square of the same size out of my peel and stick. Okay. I've got my glitter and my peel and stick. And then here comes the fun part, my favorite. Getting that backer off the peel and stick. Okay. Got my peel and stick. And then I'm just gonna stick that to my piece that I just put the glitter on. Okay. And I'm gonna push that down real good. I'm gonna rub my fingers over it, press it down, press it down, press it down. And there you have it. Let's see. There it is. Simple as that. With now, this is your raw material. Cut whatever shape you like. Cut your earrings out of this. You can do it double-sided. You could have put 3M on both sides, had that MDF or black acrylic or whatever acrylic color you can cut with your diode in the middle. Simple as that. You can get crazy and mix your glitters. Totally customizable, but diode friendly. So this is option one. This is the easiest way, just using the peel and stick. If you don't have any peel and stick at home, but you want to try this because you've seen this video and now you're itching to try it, you can also use the 0.01 clear flex, which is the more rigid material. It just doesn't have the peel and stick. You would do the same thing, and I don't have one cut here to show you for that, but you would just apply your 3M, which is optically clear, to your 0.01-inch clear flex. You would do the same process of adding your glitter to your sheet here with the 3M on it. Same process, but you would then take your 0.01-inch clear flex with your 3M added to it, and you would stick it to the top, and it gives you this effect. It's really cool because it's extra glossy, it's extra shiny. There is no right or wrong way. Here is the straight up peel and stick stuck on there, and then here is the option with the 0.01 clear flex with the 3M. So it uses a little bit more 3M because you need 3M on your back piece as well as on your front layer. But if you don't have any of the peel and stick at home, but you do have the 3M, it is just another option. So check that out. There's no right or wrong way. I'm excited for you to try this out. I think that this is just a really fun way to expand your options. Just adds a little bit of work, adds quite a little bit of mess. You're gonna look like a fairy for the rest of the day, but you do not have to feel limited anymore. Like, oh man, I wish I could cut that glitter. It's all right. You can still get the exact same look. And I'll be honest with you, this is not even messy. Like, this is not messy at all. And I know some of you will then like to add, when you do anything with glitter, add like a layer of resin or a layer of glue or something like that on the top to keep the glitter from coming out. But this is really not, this glitter is held in there pretty well. And I haven't had any problems. I actually made these, I waited a while to do this video. I made this ornament and I made these little swatches like months ago because I wanted to make sure that there would be no problems with that 3M, that over time it wouldn't loosen up or that this glitter would start falling out. And I haven't had any problems, and I have not kept these, you know, I haven't, like, it's not that I haven't kept them temperature controlled, but I kept one of these out in the warehouse floor, one in my office. Like, it's been all over the place and everything is held up great. So this is just a really inexpensive way for you to hack that diode laser and still get that same look. Even though you can't cut the glitter acrylic, you can still get that same look. So have fun with this. This is gonna be great for Christmas. Have fun. Let me see what you've done. And I really hope that this opens some doors for you with the possibilities. So give it a try and let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. And I do have some more diode hack videos coming soon. So thank y'all so much for watching.